This is the lifestyle segment where we're talking about all matters skincare today. And with me in studio is Domiana Mwangangi. This name, Domiana Mwangangi, who is a skin expert to help us understand all matters skin. Thank you, Domiana, for making time.
Thank you.
Your skin looks good, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's just begin by understanding the skin types, because I know we all don't have the same skin type. So how many skin types do we have?
We have different, my name is Domiana. I'm a skin expert. So we have different skin type. Like we have oily skin, we have normal to oily skin. Means that's a combination skin type. Like you'll find that someone has a T-zone which is very oily and the other part of the face is normal. So we call it a combination skin.
When you talk about the T-zone, what's that?
T-zone is the forehead, the cheeks and the nose. Like that is the T-zone. And the other part of the face is normal. So we find that someone would break on the cheeks only and the forehead. That is we'll call it combination of oily to normal skin type. Then we have oily skin which someone keeps breaking out and all over the face is all breaking out of pimples and they are very oily and every part of the face, that is the oily skin. Then we have aged skin, or whereby someone has obvious wrinkles and fine lines and their age actually will tell us why they are getting this type of skin.
Hold on, when you say aged skin, it means you're not old,
but you are aged. It
but
means
you're aged.
You should.
But it's not necessarily related to your age.
No. Sometimes someone would get early aging because probably they don't take care of their skin. They've been to a very bad climate that they would age. The climate or the condition where they are, it would age their skin faster than their age. Yeah, we find that someone is very young, but the skin is really aged because of early aging.
So is this something that you can actually sort out?
Yeah. This is something someone can sort out if they notice early, but if they don't take precautions like early stages, then it will be permanent. Like it will be too hard to reverse aging signs which started pretty early. So someone would start doing it skincare very early when they notice. If they don't, then they get permanent wrinkles and really deep ones, which now they will stay with it. Unless now they do advanced treatment like Botox or surgery to repair that.
And you said climate is one of the things that causes aged skin. Aged skin in this case, I didn't even know that existed because, you can imagine someone, and I've actually seen people who are very young, but the skin looks a bit wrinkled, and you wonder, is it stress? Is it too much pressure? Maybe from just life generally. So you're telling me there's climate, what else causes aged skin?
There's a lifestyle and diet, what you eat. There is how you take care of your skin. If you don't, you've never used any sunscreen, and probably you're working somewhere in Turkana, then the weather is too harsh for your type of skin. So it will age, the type of climate would make your skin age so fast compared to someone who is Nairobi, who is taking care of their skin. So again, how you eat, you don't hydrate your skin, like you don't take enough water, and you don't eat diet food. Again, everything that we eat, it reflects on our faces. So if you don't take enough water, then your skin starts aging. Like a plant, if there's no water, it starts withering. So it starts with your skin. So again, diet depends a lot how your skin will look out, how you will age faster if you don't eat healthy.
Let's talk about the diet that's supposed to prevent you, as when you're 20 years or 21 years, from getting aged skin. What kind of diet is suitable for you to ensure you don't get aged skin?
The best, like the way we normally get a dietitian telling us, do a lot of vegetables and take lots of water. Like if you take lots of water, like our body is the system. Like the way we have sewer, then there is no water. Everything gets clogged and there's no digestion, there's nothing going out. So the same as our body, if we take lots of food, like we take a lot of meat, and the meat takes longer to get digested and there is no water, then that food will stay there and the skin will not be getting the best nutrients, or there will not be nothing happening, so we won't get proper what do I call it, like good nutrients that will make our skin glow and look good and make it the way it's supposed to. So if then we don't hydrate our skin and we don't eat the right food, then still you show direct to our skin. And if we don't take lots of water, digestive system will not happen. Then if there's no good food on your body, on our system, then our skin will show. If you don't take enough water, then the skin will show very dehydrated, scaly, actually start peeling. If you take good water and enough lots of water and a lot of good vegetables, then your skin will show off. It's
How
like
much
a
water
flower.
should I take in a given day?
Like more than 8 liters. No, 8 glasses, sorry. 8 glasses of water. So in the morning, like it's a system, in the morning before breakfast, you need to take like water with lemon just to clean up your system. After breakfast, before your lunchtime, you need to take like few glasses. After lunch, still the same. Before you sleep, you have to make sure you've taken like more than 8 glasses of water. Again, depending on your work, on how your activity throughout the day, how you work.
You've mentioned something before, when you wake up early in the morning, before you eat anything, you take water with lemon. Why
yes.
lemon?
Lemon is like, it will give you a taste and it's good to clean up your system. Like it will give you like the psych to take lots of water. Like before breakfast, you need to take like 3 glasses. You see, in a normal day, you can't take like 3 glasses without just one and another one before your breakfast. So when you take a bit of lemon, then it will help you take like 3 glasses of water, like enough water before. And also it's
So
good
does it
to
make you
detoxify.
thirsty? Is that what you're saying?
No, it doesn't make you, but it gives you this, it doesn't make you too thirsty, but it makes you feel to take more water. Oh, it doesn't, you don't feel like nasty, or you don't feel like puking. Some people, when they take 2 glasses, they can't take another one. But if you have a bit of lemon, it helps you to take more water. And also it's good to detox and clean up the system.
Still on the skin types, you mentioned there's oily skin. Like you said, some people have oily skin to the point that they get pimples, they get a breakout. How then do you balance out the oiliness of your skin as if you actually have oily skin?
If you have oily skin, then to balance that, you need to have a range of products that when you apply or you wash with, it's going to balance the secretion of sebum. Why we get more or excess oil or acne, it's because the sebum secretion is a lot. So you will need products that will balance that and give you normal secretion of sebum, which is the oil that comes naturally from our system. Like it has to happen, but if it happens more or our body excretes more, then the skin has not been cleaned well, or there's nothing to balance the oils, then it becomes excess, then you start getting breakouts. And also you can get breakouts from hormonal imbalance, then from inside. So someone probably, if they are young, they're getting puberty, they're changing from a small girl to this mature girl or a man, then there's the hormonal change that when breakouts happens. So it depends.
Okay. And you've mentioned that you need a range of products, but with my little experience, some of those products are very expensive. So for someone who's listening in right now, is there a natural remedy if you are not able to afford the products that are in the market right now?
Okay, natural remedy, they're not buffed as well. Actually, a clean water, and make sure they clean their hands before they touch their face. And they make sure they use water, natural water, running water, they clean with that. That would be best. But it's good to get some products, which in the market, there's as low as someone would afford, like for 500 or less than that. But you need to get someone to tell you which type of your skin, what you need to be done to your skin. But mostly when we look at the natural remedies, they are too harsh. Some people would say apply lemon. But this lemon, yes, it has some ingredients which are good to balance sebum. But you see, it's too much. It's too much to the skin, to your skin, what your skin can take. Probably your skin is sensitive and oily. When you use lemon, it's too harsh for the sensitivity of your skin. So when you use it, it will burn than what you're thinking is going to balance your sebum.
So you get peeling of your skin.
So you get peeling and the skin gets more irritated, and healing it will be difficult, or you'll make the whatever to go on. So it's good to get something which would help you. Yes, and good products in the market which are very like reasonable, someone can take. Yes.
Let's talk about the normal skin. Most of the ladies that I know, you know, and some I've met, you'll notice their faces are usually very smooth. You ask them, what's your skin type? They say normal. Seems like, is it really the case that most people with normal skin don't get breakouts a lot? Is it because they have normal skin, or what is it?
With normal skin, it's rare to get like breakouts, and it's rare to be like concerned more because they wake up, their skin is good. So probably you find that those people, they don't use skincare because they feel like their skin is okay and they don't want to start to do anything. And it happens that if they eat well, probably they eat well, they do it. They do like taking care of their skin internally, like eating food well, like taking lots of water, then they get this normal skin. But genetically, some people, they have good skin and they have no issue whatsoever, and they have never gotten any breakouts, which it happened. And some people now, they get this acne skin, which it gets breaking out and stuff. Yeah.
So would you say that the skin types are usually natural or genetic? Or some of them, it's because of maybe someone being exposed maybe to some products. Are they natural, the skin types?
Yes, some skin types are natural. Some of them, they're not. There are factors which make someone to get like from a normal skin to acne, like factors like the food you have or the climate you change. Again, the products maybe probably you started using, maybe they are too harsh to your skin, then you start getting breakouts. Yeah, so it depends. There are factors which make your skin behave differently. Like for example, someone would be having this good skin, and all of a sudden they've changed the location to go and stay in Mombasa or different location, and whether climate change will change your body system, and one of the skin part will be affected. Yeah, so they would change from this type of skin to this type of skin depending.
Let's talk about the, you say normal to oily.
Yes.
So we have normal to oily, we have normal skin, we have oily and aged. Aged, which I never knew existed, but today I've learned. But let's talk about normal to oily. This means someone who has combination of both oily
and normal.
You find, well, for the little that I know and friends that I know who have the same, and I have had the same kind of skin, still have it now. You find that some areas of your face will have, you know, like pimples. Back then I'd have them, especially on the forehead area, and then on this area you are clear. I mean, how do you deal with the imbalance?
There are products for combination skin. So when you're going to get products from beauty shops, first you need to understand the type of skin you have. If you are not clear or you're not sure, go to expert. They tell you this is your skin type and these are the kind of products you're supposed to use. So there are a range of products for combination skin, which it will take care of that. It will balance your skin and it will go back to normal when you use the right products. But now when someone would assume I have oily skin, then they go use products for oily skin, then the parts which is dry or normal, it will make it too dry. Because essentially when you have oily skin, you use products which they have less oils in it. They actually, products for oily skin makes the skin to drier. So if you have combination, then the normal will get more dry. And sorry to say, there is normal to oily and normal to dry. There's a different combination. You get someone is normal to dry. So the most patches of our face is dry and the other part of the face is normal. So that is again combination skin. And then there is like yours, it's combination of oily to normal. Yes, so you need to get products for combination oily to normal skin.
So where do you begin when you're trying to test your skin to know what skin type you have? Where does someone begin?
If you're going to an expert, like for example me, I normally have a Dermascope machine, which we normally test it. We have the laptop and the skin analysis. Then we check it from the laptop. We see from your skin, like I won't assume you have oily skin or combination. We'll see it from the laptop, like how deep are your skin to the layers of what we can see, me and you. How is your skin from each side? So we'll see that you have these whiteheads, a lot of blackheads around the chin, around the forehead. So we will see clearly from this Dermascope machine how your skin is from inside, and we'll see clearly. It's in our application. Then it will tell us how your skin is. It's you have fine lines where you have blackheads from where you have an even skin. So by the time we finish the skin test, I'll know exactly what type of your skin you are. Yes. Then if you don't have a dermoscope machine, you use a paper, like a tissue. When you wash your skin and it's very clean, and you give it like 5 to 10 minutes, you patch on the side of your skin. When you patch, you see the tissue it's a bit oilier, then the part where you patched it's oily, then you will tell your skin that it's oily. Then you keep patching all of the face, and then you're getting oil on the tissue paper, then your skin is oily. Then when you patch with that tissue paper, and then you're not getting nothing, your skin is no more to dry. But now you have to be careful to check on the cheeks, on the forehead, on the nose. Then you will, if you're doing it from home, then you can do it from home with a tissue paper. Yes.
Well, Domina, let's talk about products. And before we go even into products that work and that are safe, what's your take on bleaching products, especially the ones that are taken for changing the color of the skin? What's your take on this?
I would say it's not safe at all, because you are trying to change. You are trying to tamper with the way skin is majorly supposed to behave. So when you tamper with something the way it's supposed to work, then it will start working differently. And at the end of the day, you will get the results will be later. Immediately, yes, it could be good, but later in some years, you will get to get the causes of why you tampered with your skin. Because when they use bleaching products, they are very strong metals which makes the skin to fade. They tamper with the melanin. They try to make the melanin not to produce the color that someone is supposed to. But when they use this product, they tamper with melanin, and melanin actually is meant to protect our skin. So
how is it meant to protect our skin?
Because melanin, it gives color to the skin, and if the people of color, like we are dark, we are better positioned than the white people, because the melanin protects us from sun exposure. If we are given two people, a white and a black, and they stay somewhere where there's a lot of sun, so our black skin will be more, the melanin protect our skin never to get affected by the sun. But the white, they will get affected so quickly, and aging actually happens so fast. So when someone is trying to use whitening products, they are trying to tamper and make the skin very weak. In 10 years to come, when you see that skin, you will never like it. And actually, like now, I get so many clients who are coming telling Domiana, I've been using this product for 10 years. Now I'm messed up. I want to get my skin how it used to be. There's some people who have been using for 10 years, but right now, that is when they're seeing the effect. Like they go on their teeth totally black. Their veins is not working. Their skin, they cannot stand eat. Even they eat to cook, they can't cook. Because their skin is gone to thin. They have got no melanin. Their thickness of the skin is going very thin. So now they're suffering. So it is not good at all. It is not good at all.
Is there a way someone can reverse the effects of bleaching your skin?
Yes, it is. But someone has to totally stop everything, and they will go back to their skin color, how they used to look before. So in the process, we do many treatments to correct and to take the melanin and to encourage, to make the skin, the melanin bit of it, to come back to its normal state, and they go back to their skin. But now, before then, they use a lot of products to make the skin come back to the normal state, but they will go back to it's like factory setting, you go back to your normal color. Yeah, but when the skin is healthier, then they are happier. And they are happier to go back, the people have seen actually. Yes.
And how long does it take to get back your melanin skin away from now the bleaching?
It takes a while. If you had used for 10 years, it takes quite some while. And we don't like drop whatever you've been using. We keep changing slowly. Like we keep using your products and giving the right ones, pole like that. And someone really has to be conscious on the sunscreen, on what they eat, and lots of water. Yeah, so it takes time. It takes quite some time to take back your skin to.
So for someone who had used them for 10 years, what's the approximate time it will take to recover?
It will take like three years. like to get back their skin color, and it is difficult because they don't want to get to their normal color. So you find that it's hard again to go back to their color. So you get that they still use, they go back to their products. We are using the right products, but at the end of the day, someone would get back their skin if they are willing to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Domiana, you know, I think many people have tried to understand why ladies who have bleached their skin have done it, and you've worked with some of them, like you've mentioned. Why do you think this bleaching craze is there, especially right now in the country? Because it's like you turn like this, a lady has bleached her skin, and they're okay with it. Some bleach the skin on a lighter note, so you will not notice immediately. But why do you think ladies are into bleaching right now?
Where do I think?
Why do you think they are into bleaching right now?
Okay, they're into bleaching because they would, like many people, they would like a skin like mine. So most of them, they think color is what will define them, which is wrong. Which they keep doing it, and at the end of the day, they don't get what they're looking for. So it's just people believe like when they get this color, it's when things will happen, or it will define themselves, which is very wrong. Yeah, and which at the end of the day they start getting problems because these are heavy metal. You're going to overwork your liver, and it's going to affect you from inside. Then in future you'll have problems. So people, they need to get education about these things and how they're going to affect their lives later in lives. Because many people they don't know how it affects their body like later in life. They don't know. Until when they're in heat, that is when they start looking for solution, which is, again, some people, it's very late. So people, they need to be, there has to be awareness of this thing. They're not good at all, yes.
Domiana, away from now bleaching, I'd like us to look at now the products. And I know there are some that are usually orally taken, and then there are those ones you talked about earlier on where you can apply different things. But for some, they usually feel the oral medication, especially for treating your skin, is more dangerous because that's something going inside of your body. But I'd like you to help us understand if that really is the case. However, I'll allow you to answer that question after we take a break.
Okay.
And when you return. So the Morning Cafe will now take a break, talking to Domiana Mwangangi today about taking care of your skin. So much knowledge from this lady, and when we return, we'll get more knowledge, especially as far as what kind of products you should use and how you can take care of your skin on a daily basis. We know